It's me, Bree McGee. Welcome to my little corner of the world, the cosy home of wholesomeness, and I hope your day is going swimmingly. During today's Breeze, we'll be discussing if I could have had my own business. Grab that drink and snack, there's work to be done. Now, I've always fancied having my own business, but I've never had one, unfortunately. And as anyone else would agree, it would be all down to finances. I've never had that kind of money to be able to open my own business. But had I had one, what would it have been? Well, I'm going to explain that to you today because it's still in my heart, and I don't know if life changes massively. Who knows? I may still be able to open it, but I don't really think it's going to happen. Because what I would like to open my own business of would be a doggy daycare. Obviously, I have cats. I've got one on my knee right now, and I don't think he's looking too enthralled with that idea. But I love all animals, and I love dogs just the way I love cats. I've just never had them as pets. But what would this doggy daycare look like? Well, I would have it in a great big room, a big room somewhere that was warm. In one corner I'd have lots and lots of toys and a ball pool, because I've seen that dogs love ball pools. I've watched so many videos of dogs playing in ball pools. It's so cute. So I'd have a big ball pool and lots of toys in one corner. I'd have a corner full of beds and blankets and a cosy corner, I would call it, where they could sleep and rest. In another corner I'd have a TV playing things like Disney films, that kind of thing, because also I've seen videos of dogs loving Disney films and watching them. Probably I would have the volume very low or off, because I think it's all about the brightness of the pictures on the screen. And in another corner I'd have lots of bowls of water, lots of snacks, and it would be where I would prepare and provide the meals, the breakfasts and 11s and lunches. And also, something else that I don't think anyone else does is what I would do is I would have some settees around the place, and I would have volunteers come in to sit on the settees and to provide tickles and hugs and snuggles with any dogs who wanted to have some human contact. I know there's no business around here that does that, because if there was, I'd be there like a shot volunteering to do that. and so these people on the sofas, I would tell them to, you're not allowed to grab the dogs or entice them, but if dogs come up to you, you can tickle them, you can have them on your knee if they want to jump up, and just give them loves and comfort. Because I imagine for the first or second time of a dog arriving in doggy daycare, it might be a little bit, I don't know what's the word, it might be a little bit daunting for them. And so having some humans there to give that comfort, I think would really help them. And so that would be my idea of the most wonderful business to open. And also I would expand into a side room where I would have a small, warm indoor pool where I would host doggy pool parties. Imagine that. Gosh, wow, that would be so amazing. Loads of toys and loads of either stairs into the water or something like that, so they could get in and out safely. And I'd have doggy daycare pool parties. I mean, how cool would that be? So that would be my idea of a business I would love to have opened, but as I say, I've never had that kind of money to be able to do that. But you never know, one day it could happen. But I'm not sure it will, because as you know, I've got cats, and I certainly haven't got room where I live to host something like that. But that's what my business would have been had I been able to open it. And I think I would have had years and years and years of joy from that. I've never had a job that I've enjoyed doing. It's always been through necessity that I've gone to work. But if I could have opened that business, I don't think I would have worked a day in my life, because I would have had so much fun and joy from that experience. So let me know what you think in the comments, and what would your ideal business be if you could open one? Well, I've got things to do, but thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, And from my corner of the world to yours, cheerio and mind how you go.